Keeper's Journal. Date: Tuesday, December 16th, 2025. Weather. Temp as reported at 1940, 41 degrees Fahrenheit. Clear, feels like 34 degrees. Day, 43 degrees Fahrenheit. Night, 19 degrees. Wind, 13 miles per hour southwesterly. Humidity, 64%. Air quality, 30, good. Dew point, 29 degrees. Pressure, 29.32 inches. UV index, 0 of 11. Visibility, 10 miles. Moon phase, waning crescent. Sunrise, 8:33 a.m. a.m. Sunset, 5:05 p.m. 15 degrees Fahrenheit. Snow flurries. Wind from the northeast at 22 knots. Gale warning. Action recommended. Issued by Marquette MIUS National Weather Service. Affected area, Manitou Island to Point Isabel. MI and Point Isabel to lower entrance of Portage Canal. MI. Description. Gale warning remains in effect until 7 a.m. EST Wednesday. Gale watch in effect from Thursday afternoon through Friday morning. What? For the gale warning, southwest winds 20 to 30 knots, with gusts up to 40 knots becoming northwest this evening. Waves 3 to 6 feet occurring. For the gale watch, north winds 25 to 35 knots, with gusts up to 45 knots, and waves 6 to 9 feet possible. Where? Manitou Island to Point Isabel. Miss, and Point Isabel to lower entrance of Portage Canal. Mi. When? For the gale warning, until 7 a.m. EST Wednesday. For the gale watch, from Thursday afternoon through Friday morning. Impacts. Strong winds will cause hazardous waves which could capsize or damage vessels and reduce visibility. Precautionary preparedness actions. Mariners should alter plans to avoid these hazardous conditions. Remain in port, seek safe harbor, alter course, and/or secure the vessel for hazardous conditions. Entry. Spent the morning shoveling out from the last snow. Quiet work, just the scrape of the shovel and the wind in the trees, until a pair of wild turkeys came strutting up the drive like they owned the place. They picked their way past the car, completely unbothered, and disappeared into the tree line. Always good to have visitors, even the feathered kind. Spotted the Kaye E. Barker arrive this morning. Now she's riding at anchor in the Keweenaw Bay, tucked in close to wait out the gale. She came down from the Soo yesterday evening and clearly decided Marquette could wait. Smart call. The Northwest has warnings up through Wednesday morning, and another system rolling in Thursday looks even meaner. They're talking 9-foot seas. Climbed the tower mid-morning and shot about 10 minutes of video looking out over the bay. From up there, you get the full picture. The Barker sitting patient against the chop, whitecaps building beyond the point, the whole gray expanse of Superior stretching north. Worth the cold hands. Watched her most of the day from different vantage points along the shore. Each time I checked, she'd swung to a new heading, rotating around her anchor like the hand of a clock as the wind shifted. Bow to the northeast this morning, swung west by midday, pointing somewhere else entirely by evening. 700 feet of ship pivoting slowly and steadily on a single hook. She's sitting low in the water, loaded heavily. Iron ore pellets bound for the lower lakes, most likely. The self-unloaders never stop this time of year if they can help it, racing to get as many runs in as possible before the Soo Locks close in January. According to marine traffic, she's drawing 6.3 meters and cruises at an average of 12.6 knots, with a top speed around 13.3, just over 15 miles per hour. Not fast, but steady. These boats aren't built for speed. They're built for tonnage and endurance. The old girl was built in 1952 as the Edward B. Greene, back when they still made Lakers to last. Interlake bought her, stretched her to 767 feet, and renamed her for James Barker's wife, Kaye. 73 years of service and still earning her keep hauling ore across the lakes. By afternoon, the clouds started breaking up, and she made a handsome picture out there against the gray water. Lights coming on at dusk. Walked down to the point with the camera a few times. There's something about watching these big boats shelter from a storm that makes you appreciate both the ships and the lake. Superior doesn't negotiate. Gale watch continues through Friday. Expect she'll make her move for Marquette once this first blow passes, then hunker down again for round 2. The Cedars are holding their snow. Good day to be on land.